Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And this is Batistuta. Maldini.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Now it's Inzaghi. Threads one in. And he's onside. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Vieri.
That's good play from him.
Played with finesse. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Edmilson. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's a little off target. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Rijkaard. Chance, surely! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Edmilson. So it is still 0-0. Great vision. Oh, nice touch. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. Saka. Decent progress down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Quick look, then he gets big. They want to be quick to recover this. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Inzaghi. He might be in here!
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Phoenix Rising clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
And what do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
It's a good-looking delivery. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. He's through, it's decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
Big chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's the throw. That's an imaginative pass. Quality ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Del Piero, and he plays one through. And the finish! He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Veron clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. Maldini, too strong for his opponent there. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, played right into his path. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's Del Piero! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Now, he's got space here. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Del Piero. A lot of space ahead of him. Rijkaard. That is lovely. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldo running with the ball. That's good vision. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So now the difference is 3. Nicely aimed pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chips it through. And this is Vieri. Distributed tidily. That was good alertness. De Jong. Now it's Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Takes a shot! Pull it. Baron. Oh, good-looking ball. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Pull it. And here's Batistuta. Delivers with wit. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Batistuta chasing after it. And this is Inzaghi. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Filippo Inzaghi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good taken. Can he finish? It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has been indicated.
De Jong, Edmilson, and it's Rijkaard. That's a good chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Phoenix Rising desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi wins the duel this time. Long ball upfield.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Edmilson gets it away. De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rice. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. It's Vieri! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Edmilson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is a little undercooked. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
DiMarco. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. This looks promising. It's a header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that's well seen too.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be...
Messi! He scored! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
30 minutes gone. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in a great position here. Messi. That's a sharp pass. And here's Haaland. And he was alert to it. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Pinches it off him. Modric. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played, well played. And this is Messi. He's having a shot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Modric has created one goal already. Haaland! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Look at the space here. Crosses it. He's got tall. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Probing pass. Harrison gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's heaved it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Zubimendi. Modric. Played out to the left flank. Cannavaro makes the interception. Edmilson. Rijkaard. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Del Piero. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely worked. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ball driven towards... Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Del Piero. He's being urged to shoot. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. And they win it back again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Saka.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Haaland.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the return pass. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, super find. And claimed it back swiftly. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, important interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Edmilson. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And it's Beckham. Tries to play it through. He is just caressing the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And he's there to clear it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Drogba. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is... tries a shot! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Chips it through. Vieri. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Rijkaard stood his ground strongly. Thuram.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Vigo. Del Piero. Del Piero. Del Piero!
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Figo. That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
31 minutes is number 24, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Thuram tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's really well cleared. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Figo. And it's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Rijkaard. Hullet. And this is Drogba. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Hullet might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now there's it's Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Back into the middle. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. But that has not gone well. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Figo. Vieri. Defending was strong and firm. Figo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. It's Saka. Now it's Del Piero. Over to the left. Thuram. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Decent progress down the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Del Piero, and he's got the beating of his man. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Beckham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Probing pass. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Thuram. Swung over. Spread it left. Now it's Figo. Ball swung in. De Jong. And here's Drogba. Figo tries a measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for a runner.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Pull it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. Beckham! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Great vision. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he welcomes it in. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And this is Beckham. Beckham with... He's got tall. Has another go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Pullet clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Saka. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Good take, and is he in? Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. And he's searching through. That has been slung wide. Crossed into the middle. He's had a shot! He's scored! With so little little time left. Grandstand finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that.
Oh, glorious! That is a special one. He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think
added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
We are glad to inform
Pullet
you that
taking
today's
in the
match day
accolades, having been
programs
named
are
man
available
of the
from
match,
stands located
and
by the
deservedly
gates.
so.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Scholes! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Scholes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Thuram. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential.
And Del Piero! Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Saka gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No goals as yet. There's the crossfield ball. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. The muscular approach does pay off here. Saka. Del Piero. Oh, fake. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Rijkaard gets into a good position. Manchester United do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice looking ball. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Now it's Tevez. Now it's Scholes. De Jong. Ambitious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. 15 minutes till half-time. He's had it taken off him. Veron did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back. It's a searching pass. Edmilson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps moment. Cristiano Ronaldo! The captain scores!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Pete.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Not the most accurate pass. That's gone for a throw-in. Edmilson. Pass somewhat off target. Tevez. And here's Beckham. He's got away. Big header! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Manchester United are level. Can he finish? Veron tries to pass it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. And this is Beckham.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Scholes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Van Nistelrooy. He has a look up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. Veron gets a foot in here. Driving forward. And Beckham! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's Rijkaard. Showing great feet there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Tevez. Van Nistelrooy. Edmilson. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and...
Shot a goal! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Park Ji-sung has a look and plays it forward. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Vieri. Oh, that's clever. Thinks about the shot. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's De Jong. De Jong! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Has been indicated.
No luck with that dink over the top. Might be danger here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Beckham! Thuram getting this one clear. Knocks it out wide. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Tevez voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you everyone for your support.
Terrific
today.
recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's going to be another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Spread it left.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Oh, what a climb! York. Here's Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Del Piero. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cafu carries the ball down the right. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's had it taken off him. It's a searching pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now he's got space here, and he welcomes it in. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Ambitious ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard. York. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. York! Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lampard aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
York. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Manchester United finding their passes. Lampard. York. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's an excellent interception. Throw in. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Del Piero! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, and Del Piero! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20. Lascia il campo per
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
And the shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
Chance! And that has sent him sprawling. Driving forward. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. He's onside, and he's running through. Oh, the defence. Right card! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Saka, he's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bebeto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
De Jong. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka looking to hit the byline here. He's got away. He's in a great position here. Looking for a runner. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vieri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka. In by Saka. That's really well manoeuvred.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Guardiola. Lizarazu. Well, played right into his path. And the shot's on here. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. They'll have one final crack at it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Oh no, what has happened here? Lampard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Looking to play him in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bebeto gets into a good position, climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Bebeto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, they've got it again. Good running, strong. Pedri! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over. Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
De Jong, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. Thuram picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. Great ball and Del Piero! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Rashford. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rashford, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Threads one in. Now it's Rashford. Back to the keeper it goes. Casillas, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. De Jong, that's an imaginative pass. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Still goalless. Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Balde. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Vieri. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Vieri. And he's in, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it can...
Dani Olmo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Saka. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Five minutes till the break. Saka has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
Saka.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Rashford. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? In business,
and that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for the run.
Barcelona clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
And what do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
Just eases him off the ball. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rashford.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
faced them. It's Vieri! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is out of play.
Kubasi.
That is good strength. Vieri delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Yamal.
And that's going right the way across. Now it's Rafinha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries a measured ball. Bullish header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Now who's going to be first to this? Araujo. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Picked out brilliant. Vieri! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Dani Olmo! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Dani Olmo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Pedri. Well, that has not gone well. Casillas sends that a long way. Pedri. Oh, that's delightful. Shot, big chance! And it's in! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Saka. Saka going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! De Jong. Pedri. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that. And that is that. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Hoisted in, cleared away, and it's Lewis. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Driving on and making good progress. Now he's off and running. Zaire Emery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for... And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Del Piero. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Oh, terrible pass.
He's through, it's one-on-one.
No foul, says the referee.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Jong. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this?
Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he spark a counter here? Lewis. Rijkaard does well to get it back. That has been slung wide. In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's had it nicked away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. In towards the back stick. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Lewis. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. In again. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rijkaard going full tilt down the left. And Del Piero! Vieri! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up.
Climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has not gone well.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's no flag, and he's running through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Two added minutes has
Intercepts
been
the throw.
indicated.
That's well read. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get on the end of this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 18, coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 10, Judith.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No way through, so back it comes. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ambitious ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ajax have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. And we have our very first corner. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free, and that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Saka. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saka gets a good foot in there. Del Piero. He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Del Piero. Looking for a runner. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Yildiz, chips it through. He's onside. Lavia spots it and intercepts. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's lost his man here! And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Ajax really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rijkaard, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's picked his way through. Now it's Saka, now that he's got Tool. He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Yildiz. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that has been cleared. Del Piero. And no, that was never going to make it. That pass isn't the best. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be an...
Lukaku! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lukaku. Probing pass. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Di Lorenzo calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here.
That was lovely, that.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lobotka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Politano. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He can run onto that. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That's good running with the ball. Decent chance! And again! Goal! Manchester United! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Bruyne, Politano. And that is expertly dealt with. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And here's Del Piero. Now, who's going to be... Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Anguissa. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No luck with that dink over the top. Spinazzola. It's Lobotka. Spinazzola.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. And Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McTominay, good purposeful running this. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Back into the middle. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never
Hello,
really
everybody,
got going,
and
but at
please
least
join
this
me
will be a
in
good
wishing us a
time
happy
to
wedding
reflect and
anniversary for one of
regroup.
our
I can see a
fan
few
club
changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Politano! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. De Jong gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's McTominay. It's Lukaku! Oh, that is very close.
Lukaku brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Politano, looking here to chip it through. De Bruyne. Anguissa. And he shoots! He's come in hard.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Del Piero. Anguissa. And that interception was most necessary. Nice looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking to play him in. That is good strength.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
De Jong. Now it's Vieri. De Jong. He is through here. Here it is, crossed in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Cannavaro is there, and he can... Vieri! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Jong. Now it's Vieri. Thuram has it out wide and in space. Lobotka. De Bruyne. Spinazzola. Well timed, excellent interception. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's their second corner of the game. Lobotka gets rid without sophistication. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Politano. Now he's got space here.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's an imaginative pass. De Jong. Played into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. Manchester United finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out.
Borussia Dortmund really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, super ball. Great chance! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away. And the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Saka. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank, and he was alert to it. And that has put paid to that. And that is as far as it goes. Borussia Dortmund were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Hello, everybody, and this is a
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
Now he's got space here. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. McAllister. And there's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's gone direct here. Ambitious ball here. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Gravenberch.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Tries to get it clear. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Del Piero. Cleared without complication.
It'll be a throw-in. Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gravenberch. Soboslai. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Oh, they can break here.
De Jong powering forward here. Played back in. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Gamba Osaka are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Soboslai.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Clipped into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ekitike! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. No, it's come to nothing. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Manchester United have their second corner now. And that was nowhere near his best. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. He's found some space. And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Gamba Osaka get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Danger averted for now. And here's Vieri. And here's Del Piero. Wriggles his way through. And the first half is done. Gamba Osaka come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Gamba Osaka head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Szoboszlai is standing over this one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Szoboszlai! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great vision. Frimpong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball is over the line. And here's De Jong. And it's Del Piero. Jones. Jones proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he was alert to it. De Jong played into space. And this is Vieri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Jones. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Kerkez promptly onto that, and that is that. Soboslai, decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Soboslai. Aims beyond the defence. Soboslai. Bullish header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is not...
Could be danger here. Looking for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Backward it goes. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
Rijkaard! Rijkaard finds himself offside. Jones will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jones. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. He is through here. And a chance! It's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
McAllister looking for the run. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Soboslai. Tries to pass it through. That is a crunching tackle. So their 4th corner of the game. Soboslai with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. Pinches it off him. And he's gone backward here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Ekitike
expecting
taking in the
traffic to be heavy
accolades,
after
having
the
been
final
named
whistle
man of the
today.
match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind Jim.